Using a balance. There are two types of balances, the analytical balance and the top-loading balance. An analytical balance is more precise and used to accurately measure smaller quantities. Some reagents are air and water sensitive, so this process should be accomplished relatively quickly. Before using any balance, use a brush to clean the scale. To measure a solid, fold a piece of weigh paper diagonally and place on the center of the scale. Close both sliding doors and press the tare button. The tare button subtracts the weight of the receptacle from the gross weight when a substance is added. Wait until the scale reads 0. Open both sliding doors to the scale. Hold a clean spatula in one hand and the container of your solid in the other, and insert both hands in either side of the scale. Carefully use the spatula to lift or push solid onto your weigh paper. When the measurement of the scale reads the amount you need, close both sliding doors. The scale will now give you an accurate reading. Once the scale has given you a non-wavering reading of the amount of solid you need, remove the weigh paper with the solid from the scale and lay the spatula onto the weigh paper. Transfer the solid into the prepared flask or vial and seal with a septum or cap. Immediately seal the stock container with parafilm. To measure a liquid or oil, use a long pipette through the top of the scale into a tared vial or flask. Carefully dispense the liquid using your thumb into the container dropwise until you achieve the desired weight. In order to determine a % yield after performing a reaction, it is necessary to determine the weight of the flask that contains your product before it is added. Tear a cork ring and weigh the round bottom flask. Record this mass in your notebook. After using the Rotovap to remove the solvent from your product, weigh the same flask again using the same balance. Subtract the final mass from the initial to determine the mass of your product.